Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about team building in Genshin Impact. Um, I'm just going to go over a couple of team building guides, or not necessarily guides, but just different teams, different setups that you'd be able to run that are very effective in the game that I found after pretty much the first week of the game being out on global. Some of the best teams that I've used, and some teams that y'all might not think would work that well, and some combos, however, they do work very well. We're going to go over all that. But before the video starts, I do want to say, before we get into this is not like a tier list. I will say that there are better characters in the game. However, from my experience so far, every character in this game can be useful and has their own use that, let's just say, they're not bad. Every character with the right build, with the right team, can put in work. So, all right, first we're gonna go over my team right now. This is a setup I like to run. This is probably my main team, right? Diluc is my DPS. Venti and Fischl are just here for support, for the Superconduct with Diluc, and then the Swirl with Venti, and then obviously Barbara is here for the healing. This team, although you're not getting a super big same type bonus, nothing like that. These two units don't have any constellation on them, nothing like that. This team is outstanding. This team can clear any content in the game, and I'm only level 60. This team is insane. Fischl paired with Venti, Venti's ult with Fischl's E into Diluc is literally the most damage I have ever probably output at one time with this team right here, and I'm not even using Barbara. She barely comes on the field. However, if I do have a good setup with her to increase my damage, if I want to do that. One tip for you guys that you may not know, if you look up here in this top right corner, Elemental Resonance, you actually get boosts for having either the same type of unit, either Pyro, Electro, Geo, etc. On the team. You actually get boosts. Right now, this team, it's all elemental resist plus 15, which is very good, especially for stuff like Abyss, stuff like that. Higher level domains. There's a lot of elementals in there. This team works really well with the resist. However, if I'm going for maximum damage, I'm probably gonna replace either Barbara or Venti. More than likely Venti, although he is the best unit in the game. I'm probably going to replace him with Zhongli or Amber. Probably her, just because I have her a little bit more built and she has a really good weapon on her. And this team is probably my fastest clear team. The other team is I guess is my best team. Let's just say I'm not going to lose with that last team. This team right here, it's a little bit more risky. However, the damage output that Zhongli gives Diluc, because if you click back on here, I'm now getting 2 Pyro units. You're going to get affected by Cryo by 40% less time, and it also, the big one here, increases attack by 25%. 25%. Now let's take a look at my Diluc here. Let's just go into my characters. My Diluc almost has 1800 attack. My Diluc, I feel like is very well built for just pure damage. He comes out on the field, just absolutely just demolish anything in his way. 25% on top of the 1800, right? Or almost 1800 from Diluc. Plus the combo between Barbara's weapon. If you have not seen this weapon, I am going to make a video on it, and a couple other 3-star weapons to show how good. There's some hidden gems that are in the 3 stars. You do not need 4-star weapons, 5-star weapons to really do well. Although I'm not going to say they don't help, because they do. But a 3-star weapon at max refinement is good enough to beat almost any content in the game currently. Anyway, back on the top of you. So 1800 right here attack, plus the 25% I'm getting for having a double pyro unit. And then I switch into Barbara. When switching characters, the new character taking the field has their attack increased by 48% for 10 seconds. So I go into Barbara, then I come back into Diluc. Now I'm getting the 25% from the pyro bonus, his normal 1800, plus 48%, almost 50% from Barbara, including superconduct damage from Official and Diluc, or overload damage. I'm sorry. His damage output with this team is just insane. I will say, as far as healers go, which every team, in my opinion, as you get further in the game, the content gets harder, especially in Abyss. You have to have a healer on your team. Personally, I actually just pulled Jean. In my last video I did some summons, and I pulled Jean. I can't wait to use her. She's not built yet though, a little bit, but not too much. And I haven't pulled the other Chi-Chi yet. Noelle's a decent healer if you have her built out very well. However, mine is not. I can't wait to use Jean, but Barbara, and for a free healer, you slap some HP gear on her, and because her healing skills off her HP stat, and she just does insane. You can click your E, and then come back into the Diluc, and then he'll just heal over and over and over again. He'll heal for almost 3,000, 4,000 over time, while also giving me water damage as well. So, so back to the team guide. The biggest thing I would say is to make sure you're going into content knowing what you're going to fight. Especially in-game content, you don't want to go into a pyro stage using 3 pyro units. You're probably not going to do very well. Same thing. Same thing with Electro. You're just not going to do very well. You go into an Electro stage with a whole bunch of Electro slimes. With 3 Electro units, you're probably not going to beat it. That's probably number 1. Number 2 is just knowing what goes with what. Like I said, Pyro and Electro, big damage right there. Included with this, you're going to get the Vapor with Pyro. You'll get the Superconduct with Electro. And then obviously Swirl with, when I had Venti on the team, does great as well. But make sure you guys are using this as a guide, showing what you need to do. Now, like if you go against, if you go on a stage or something that has increased crit rate or something, or crit damage, you might want to put 2 cryo units on the team, because you're going to get increased crit rate against enemies that are frozen, right? So, like I said, it's all really about fun. However, knowing what you're going up against, what the stage consists of, and knowing the combinations between units is probably your best bet, and the best way to get the most out of your units and get the most damage possible. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you guys a little. I'll be posting some more content, and I will see you guys later.